Please don't lock me in a pocket dimension forever and ever and ever. For boss time! I'm H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2 against Nympho. Oh, right. First things first here, I want to use one of my dragon spells. Doesn't matter which one, as long as your AP is at maximum, you'll always deal 256 damage with that. And one thing I'm going to be doing here is I'm not going to constantly reuse AP over and over and over again, because pretty much every boss fight would then come down to summon a dragon, restore his AP. Summon a dragon, restore his AP. And that's it. There would be no element of strategy at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the dragon spell once to take a decent chunk of her HP off, and then just go with regular attacks or whatever else I need to do. So that way we can have at least a remote amount of challenge in the boss fights in this game. Okay, but Lynn did take quite a beating there, so let's see. I'll have her take care of her own healing. And one thing about debuffs against Nympho there is that she has no resistance at all to debuffs. So yeah, definitely you want to get slow on her. Blunt isn't necessary. She doesn't use her physical attacks that often. The real threat is from her spells, as you saw there. Nuts. But Nina's not going to be dealing that much damage to her anyway. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about... I am just getting Blunt going. So... Okay, so now, yeah, I think we all pretty much need healing. Holy cow! This is turning out to being harder than the last boss. Holy cow. She usually doesn't cast Jolt over and over and over again like that. She could also cast Spark for fire elemental damage. She can use Sweet Breath on your party. If she does do that, I would recommend having Nina attack one of your own party members to wake them up, just like any Final Fantasy game, really. I'm below half my maximum HP, so let's go with Guts. I don't want to get my HP too much lower like I usually do, like a quarter of max because of Nympho's spells there. And, okay, we might as well just go with Frost at this point. Oh, I should show you how you target your own party members, if that became necessary. Unless I kill her in this round. Yeah, just top off my HP just a little bit so I can stay out of lethal damage range. Ow. Okay, we can just keep on doing that then. So, if you want to attack your own party members, just select, well, your attack, and then go down. And then you can select whatever party member you need to wake up there. And Nina will deal, like, 1 damage to them or something because her attack is pretty pitiful. Normally I would go with Frost, but I'm going to cast Cyclone instead, so that way I use up all of Nina's AP, and then I'll be able to get more AP back with her Spirit Command. That is, if the boss fight continue onward, but it didn't. Hooray! Ha ha! Ah. So, can you change him back then? Or do we have to murder you to lift the spell? Oh, okay. Well, that's it? We didn't even need to go through this tower? In that high encounter rate? Holy cow. Well, at least the kids seem to be okay now. Oh. Yeah, evidently. Most of the kids around here say the same thing, so I'm not going to go through all the dialogue again. But there is one person that I want to visit in here from before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the, what I call the spider room from the previous episode and go from there. So I'll just meet you on the other side. Okay, we're back. I dropped down the hole from the big floor switch room there from above. So now what I want to do is I want to get to the upper left part of this room. I could have done that before, but the shaman was a statue over there before, so there'd be no point. Game? Alright, and after that battle, I got poisoned quite a bit. By the way, one thing about Nina, I forget if I mentioned this before, but her spirit command, when she has exactly 0 AP, it'll restore 24 AP, not 16 like it otherwise would. So that's why I was trying to use exactly all of her AP there during the boss fight, or otherwise in the dungeon. So once you've defeated Nympho, you come back here, and there's someone who looks just like Sanamo from earlier. Oh, I wonder why she did that. I would think you wouldn't be a threat to her. Oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you too. Oh, hey, all right. I didn't know you were all related. Oh, I just set their house on fire, but other than that. Okay, we're done here. I think one of the kids said something different on the first floor, so I'm gonna meet you back down there, too. Okay, we're back on the first floor here. Unfortunately, I can't use the exit spell that Nina has there. It doesn't work in a lot of dungeons in this game for some godforsaken reason. I mean, what's the point of having it then? But whatever. Oh. How do you pronounce that? Abjedar, I think? I'm working on my French pronunciations. Okay, well anyway, that's all for this area. So what I want to do is I want to go back to the house, or not even the house, the campsite by the lake to rest up because I am almost dead. I'm almost out of AP for everyone too. So I need to heal up there, and then I'll meet you guys back at the forest there where we met Tapeta. Okay, here's a new enemy that on the way back to the forest there. Let's see, bottom feeder. These guys are weak to thunder, so we definitely want to take advantage of that. Fortunately, I encountered them after healing up there. Okay, let's see, what do we got? I'm trying to think of which one I want to attack. Okay, let's go with that, and let's... Oh! No, I didn't want to use Jolt. I wanted to use a new spell that was stronger than that. Well, I wouldn't have gotten a chance to use it anyway. But yeah, I'm still working my way back to the forest. Let's see, Nina gained level, and yeah, we learned Lightning, which is basically Jolt, but much more powerful. She can pretty much one-shot anything with it. Unfortunately, she's still pretty slow, so yeah, oh well. Okay, now we're back at the forest here, and one thing I forgot to mention was, before the boss fight, I used one of the panaceas that I got to cure the curse status from Sten there. Not that you really needed to do that, but I figured I wasn't gonna get cursed again. But anyway, okay, so once you've taken care of Nympho there, you come back to the forest here. Oh, right, we need a female character to break the curse. Oh, they call it Sharon Woods, huh? Okay, I was wondering if this place actually had a name, so let's go with Nina then. Fortunately, at this point, you have to have at least one female character in your party. So, get on with it. Ha ha. Kat, or Lynn, has a pretty similar reaction to Nina there. But will it work? Or was she just jacking with us? Whoa! What did you do to him? Shove a lightning bolt up his ass? Oh. But you're still kind of a frog. Hey, how's it going? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce all of that. Oh, where's that? Oh, I knew I saw something in there. I didn't know what exactly that was. Hey, all right. Sounds like a plan. It would be nice to get a reward with more party members. But at this point, let's see. I don't think I want to hold on to him right now. No, I think we're good. So we'll just leave. Well, actually, you know, I could show something with Tapeta. Let's go. For some reason I can't use Rand. Probably because I'm not at a dragon statue or something. So, yeah, let's go with this for now, just to show off what Tapeta can do there, if I can get him in the lead of my party. So now that we've broken the curse on him, evidently... Oh, okay, we can go through a little cutscene here. Why not? Oh, what's this? Wow, they're making a lot of additions to the place, huh? So how are you telling me this? Is this like a vision, or speaking to me telepathically? But now we got, well, more house members. Yeah, it just doesn't have the same ring to it. Okay, so now that we've broken the curse on Tapeta, you press the Y button. Yeah, you can hop around and everything. So you can go up cliffs, as long as there's no trees in the way. He could also swim in some lakes and rivers, but not the ocean. So let's see, I can go completely around the forest there too. But okay, so now that we've gotten those houses there at Township, we don't have to do this. But, well, yeah, I forget when they tell you to do this, but I'll just tell you now. We can actually start recruiting some tenants for those houses. They don't pay you rent or anything like that, but depending on who you get, you would receive certain benefits from them being part of your town. Now, I could recruit them now before going back to Township, and that would be a good idea. But there's actually some items that you can get in those houses before filling them up, and if you recruit a tenant for those houses, you won't be able to get the items from them. They're not extraordinary items, but I would like to show it off for the sake of completion. So I'm going to head back to Township there with Rand, and just to show you what you can get there and everything, and then we'll start recruiting some tenants. So I will just meet you back at Township. Okay, we are back here at Township, so let's get some items for our reward, at least to start. That is, I think, a completely useless item. But there it is, there's that. The next house, if I recall correctly, the item is not so useless. Hey, alright, that restores 100 AP. Not that I'm going to use it right now, but I'll hold on to it for later. And I don't think there's anything in this house, but I'll double check just to make sure. Nothing! Okay, never mind then. Let's see. Okay, so we got these houses ready to go for our tenants. And, well, we can also do our first fusions in the game. I'm just trying to think with my party members. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's change it up a little bit. Let's go with, well, the party that I had before there. And let's see. Well, there's a couple other items we can get here, too. Let's see. We get this, which I believe would remove your fusions. But I don't know why you would ever want to do that on the go. But you could if you wanted to with that. So, but anyway, alright. We got... I don't know what that does. Probably something useless. Well, let's check it out. Oh, it gives you a little agility boost, huh? Who could use that the most that I care about? Probably Ryu. Yeah, I'll give it to Ryu. I mean, he's not, like, as slow as Rand or Tapeta, but he is slower. He's the slowest of my final party members. And let's see, we got this room here for handling fusions and stuff. So now that we've gotten all this taken care of, we got the laboratory all set and ready to go, we can talk to the creepy old lady and start doing your fusions. This is a part where in the official translation, somehow they got the options for yes and no mixed up. And also all these commands here were kind of confusing too, the names they gave them, so yeah. But anyway, okay, let's do our first fusion. Actually, hold on a second. Let me take a look at our stats here. Okay, Sten, you have 64 attack. Nina has 75 wisdom, okay? And, well, what fusions do at this point in the game is they provide you with a little bit of a stat boost there. So let's go with Sten on Sanamo there. I think in the official translation, the last option there is end or something like that. Something that's kind of confusing. So basically what you do, you take a shaman, you apply it to a character, and they get a color palette change. Or at least in this case, anyway. Hey, alright. Now, sometimes you won't see a color palette change at all. Sometimes you just get a little change of color, and that's it. And other times you get a complete transformation, and you get, like, new battle commands and things like that. In this case, we got, okay, 64, so that's like 25 more attack power for Sten. So that'll really help him out a lot. Just, well, boosting his regular physical damage there. And now with Nina, since she's the only one who I would really care about wisdom, I want to fuse her with Sesso there. And that'll boost her wisdom stat there, which will help boost her magical crit rate and status resistances. And yeah, no color change at all. Oh well. Oh, really? Yeah, she's the only one in my party who could really take advantage of that at this point. So let's see, we had 75, so 16 more wisdom. Better than a sharp stick in the eye there. Oh, and your condition is really good too. I wasn't even paying attention to that. So alright, that's all we got with fusions there. A couple things to watch out for is that if you take too much damage during battle, I mean, even if you don't die, like if you get down to critical HP, you'll lose your fusion there, which is one of the big reasons why, well, maybe not a big reason, but it's one of the reasons why I generally don't like using characters like Lyn or Nina, because they're so frail. If an enemy breathes on them, they'll lose their fusion anyway, so it's like, what's the point for them? But, like, with Sten, he can really take advantage of it. As Sanamo, or the old lady, alluded to, Ryu cannot do fusions, so don't even bother with that. And also, only certain characters can fuse with certain shamans, too. So I'll post a link in the video description that goes over how all of those things work. But For now, we got Sten here. I don't think Lynn has any fusions she can do for a long time, if I recall correctly. So that kind of hurts her usefulness in the mid-game there. But yeah, Nina gets some help there. Let's see, what else was it? Oh yeah! Also, there's certain cutscenes, like when we go to Fort Niger with Tapeta there, and the initial cutscene will remove the fusions from your characters for some reason. I guess it's just something with the storytelling. They need the characters to have their original color palettes or something ridiculous like that. So you want to watch out for that. But who are the tenants that I'm going to recruit for Township first? Find out next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.